want to eat out and eat healthy, where do you go? Well, the Subway sandwich chain heavily advertises low-fat subs, while McDonald's pitches its Big Macs, well, not exactly for the health conscious. Cornell University researcher Brian Wansek has studied what we actually order at these places, and he's also written a book called Mindless Eating. He joins us this morning. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning.
Let's talk about this study that has come out in the last 24 hours or so, and you gave coupons to what? Students for both Big Macs and then foot-long sandwiches, hero sandwiches at Subway. We have examples right here with us in the studio. And what happened when they took these coupons? What did they do?
One thing we find is they end up taking so many extras. If they think they're eating healthy, they can be eating these huge caloric sub sandwiches, but because they believe they're healthy, they end up ordering all these other side items, and they just keeps going throughout the day. We find that also throughout the rest of the afternoon, they end up eating about 22% more calories in snacks.
Oh, because they think that when they went in and they got the Subway and they thought they were eating healthy, they made some sort of sacrifice that deserved reward later?
That's exactly right. I mean, if they had foregone what they really wanted to eat, so as a result, they believe they deserve to eat something a little more indulgent later.
How is it that you could walk in, though? Because I go to Subway quite frequently when I'm on the road, because you can get a healthy sandwich there, a little 6-inch turkey, you know,
Sure.
with not a lot of junk on it. There's a lot of... How do you not know that a foot-long Italian hero probably has more calories, you know, than a Big Mac?
Well, there's an incredible health halo that surrounds the entire marketing and the entire inferences that people make about these things. So it's a halo that extends to the cheese, to the mayonnaise, to the cookies, to the chips. And people pretty much see the entire place as much healthier than they do the more indulgent burger places like McDonald's.
So basically then the advertising is working.
Oh, it works very well for Subway, yeah. But it's also everything that goes on there says, hey, fresh, healthy, fresh, healthy. Well, not everything is very healthy, but we generalize to the entire menu.
Yeah. So really the point of all of this is for people who are very concerned, we were just talking with Randy Jackson, people are trying to get a hold of their health, they need to really be thinking about what they're doing when they walk into a restaurant.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job. But I mean, this just isn't a Subway McDonald's phenomenon. Any restaurant that a person believes is healthy is going to have the same health halo and often lead to overeating.
Wow. So real quickly, mindless eating, if I read this book, what's the most important lesson I'm going to learn?
It's all the cues around us that cause us to overeat. But what we can do is we can reverse those cues to help us eat less rather than mindlessly eat more.
Okay, very good. Brian Wansek, thank you very much for your expertise, and you got to try this for breakfast sometime in the morning with the oatmeal raisin cookies. Good job. All right.